My name is Angel, and I work for Computer to Door. And today I will be showing you guys how to deal with negative reviews from Yelp. Is that correct, Doctor?
Yeah, and I think obviously it's one of the most important topics and things that really plague professionals and businesses of all sorts. So it's a great topic.
It's a great topic.
Yep, one of the greats.
When it comes to reviews on Yelp, sometimes you can't just remove them or contact Yelp to remove them, because they're in order for them to keep their integrity, they have to leave those reviews on there. So
and they have their paradigm.
And they have their paradigm.
They have their paradigm, and they say, and it's sort of either it fits or it doesn't. And if it doesn't fit, it's going to go in the back, and if it fits, they're going to show it, and
Exactly.
That's the way it's going to be.
Same thing with Google. You can't avoid a bad review. I mean, you could try, you could do your best, but you can't please everyone. I mean, it's a fact. The way I deal with sometimes, a bad review can affect your business in a very negative way. So the way I deal with that is, you must have a good response back to the review. You must understand that there's other people watching and looking at your business. And the way you respond to that review sometimes can have the same impact as if you were removing the review.
Well, can I tell you a story?
Sure.
Okay, here's the story. So I got some negative reviews that were really uncalled for. I couldn't get rid of them. They were just part of Yelp. There was nothing to say or do about it other than respond. So I did respond, and I did the best I could, and I tried to show that I was interested in the person, that I was still willing and open to talk to that person, that I wished them well, that if there were anything that I could still do for them and so on, that I would do it. And that's it. I left it it's been up for a while. Somebody called me the other day, a potential new patient, and she called me and she said, "You have great reviews." And I said, "Oh, thank you. That's really nice." I said, "Of course, there was some not such good reviews. I'm sure you saw those." And she said, "I did see them, but I read your responses, and your interest and compassion and interest in your patients showed through. I felt your spirit coming through in your reply, and even the negative reviews with your replies actually made me want to see you." So
Absolutely.
That is the case. So if you want to talk about how to respond, I think it makes a world of difference. You might feel like it doesn't because your stars aren't as good or something like that, but no, absolutely, it's a big deal. People do read the responses.
It is a reality. See, my business, I work in the service industry. So sometimes, a negative review can have a major impact on my business. One of the reasons being for that is that, before you bring, especially your computer to a place, you want to, make sure that they will treat your computer properly. Or even your phone, your monitor, your
and
laptop,
respectfully respect your privacy, all those things.
Yeah, you want to make sure that they're not, just gonna take your stuff and just expose it out there.
Of course.
So one of the things that you first do, you try to research. Normally, the first response of a person is, grab their phones and call one of their friends and ask them, "Hey, do you know any good technicians that this is the problem that I'm having. Do you know of anyone that you could recommend to me?" So, if that doesn't happen because they don't know of anybody, or, like for some reason you don't want to hire that one person, say the price or whatever, you end up going to online and trying to find out about this company. Say by reading reviews and stuff like that.
How else?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know who's who. Yeah, you have to rely on reviews.
Yeah,
of course.
sometimes a 5 out of 5, it's not credible.
Not really.
Sometimes, it could be a new business. If it's a new business, sometimes 5 out of 5 is one good review. But like some negatives and some positives, say more positive than negatives, that's showing a good impression about your
Well,
business.
and you want to read constructive criticism as well. so that you know that it's, well, as you say, so that it's more realistic,
That is more realistic.
much more realistic,
And your response is what counts.
and credible.
And
Credibility is
yeah.
everything.
Just want to make sure that you're honest and talking to the client, and you want to make sure that the way you respond, all the people will understand.
And they'll appreciate the
And
fact that you took time to respond, and they'll appreciate that you care enough about your business and about their business, your potential business, that they know that you actually really want to earn their business, and that's a big deal, and that you really care about your clients. So what other better impression can you make on people than to let them know those things?
Exactly. And this is how I will conclude, and that's how you respond to how you deal with negative reviews about your business, either on Yelp or other websites.
That was really helpful.
Thank you.